Welcome, guys. Episode 8, I think, because the last one was 6 and 7 together, because 6 didn't record audio. Last time, you guys joined the resistance, freed some slaves, or not some slaves, but some prisoners, and then your guys' bard fucked the high priestess and led to your guys' escape and to a nice dinner party at the end of the night. Now we're going to start in the morning after a nice long rest. This group can head out of town towards their next location, but leave behind Moe as he chooses to stay with his new wife.
Oh.
Moe stays?
Moe stays.
I guess he didn't believe in sex before marriage, huh?
Nope.
Well,
Except there was plenty of that before they got married.
I would like to go find a store or something and go see if they have health pots. Just in case.
Okay.
Well, so are we like in the, where are we right now?
You guys are back in Earlet's wagon.
Okay. Is Mo with us or
Moe is not with you guys.
so Mo just okay.
Moe decided
just
to
fucked
stay.
off.
Moe decided to fuck
Okay.
off and stay.
All right. Sure. Well. All right.
So you all can mark a nice long rest.
I'm gonna slug out of my room and be like, "Hey, what's up, guys?"
Ah.
Or snail, not slug.
We are we're all failed revolutionaries now.
You're a what?
Failed revolutionaries.
You guys went and chose a god? How long was I out?
You
I mean,
were
I've had a
out
god.
for a while, and you look over and you just see my father, like a giant, big, brolic man asleep on like a medical bed.
Who's this guy?
That's. my
I
father.
am Len.
Len?
Sorry.
How about this guy?
Sorry.
That's right. You also don't know Lander, the new the character that replaced He Who Shall Not Be Named.
You don't know half the people here.
You don't know half the people here.
Oh my God. Early, what's going on? He can't hear me because he's outside, or probably, I would assume. I don't know. But
He is outside on the reins.
yeah, so he can't hear me. So I'm just gonna. Okay, I guess if I just didn't know half the fucking room, I just kind of walk out and be like, what did I miss?
At this point, I'm gonna walk out for my meditation. Oh, Centaur, it's great to have you back. Since you've been gone, sir, we have acquired some new company to our gathering here, our people.
We also burned down a nice man's shop.
Since I've been gone, I literally just took a fucking nap. What happened?
You were asleep for that. It was an eventful few days, but like it was a few days.
There was a few days, yeah.
Hey, I just took a fucking nap. What? Hang on, you mean to tell me that my ass slept for multiple fucking days?
Yep.
Alright.
In a mini
that's great,
coma.
Bill.
Yep. I hope you're okay. Should I do a medicine check?
Yes, you probably should.
You guys didn't fucking like come to get me up or anything?
Oh, it's an at 20. How I want to know every medical situation that's going on with this man.
He's
Oh man, I'm a snail.
He's still in physical torture from being turned from a centaur to a snail.
Makes sense. It's a tiring event, I imagine.
And he's very well rested.
Feeling a little bit better than I was, but not by a whole hell of a lot.
Well, you're still slower than you were before.
Yeah, well, hey, you know what? Even if I'm slow, if you really need to get somewhere fast, I'll get back up in my shell and you can throw me.
That's an option.
That is not
Like a cannonball. Oh my god, I wonder if I could shoot myself out of a cannon.
You're too big.
Some glue.
No, you weigh way too heavy. You're not about 5 pounds. If you weighed like
Okay, for a normal cannon, yes. However, circuses tend to have those human cannons.
The massive cannons.
Hey,
I wonder how far I could go with that.
I look
before we venture off into shooting you,
I'm snapping my fingers like I'm trying to think of a spell. I'm just snapping, looking at him, just like.
Every time you snap, there's a small flame in your fingers.
What the fuck happened to him?
Shit! Pluck.
I think I have the solution to our speed thing. You have a snail shell, right?
Yeah.
So
Hey,
if we get a little bit of the everlasting glue, the stuff that will bond two things together no matter what, and we just take some wagon axles and stick them on the side.
I think I might get sick from all the rolling.
Probably, but we go really fast.
Let's wait until we find like an artificer or something. Maybe you can make like a little chariot or something for it.
Hell yeah. A snailiot.
A snailiot. I'm mad I didn't think of that.
Alright. So where are we going? West, right?
You guys are.
Yeah. Hang on. Where have you guys gone since I have been asleep? Because I need to know where we are, because we're still chasing that one fucker down.
You know, this is actually a question I've had this entire time. Why are we chasing this person down?
Well, we're looking for Gil.
And it was that no questions asked.
Everybody just cut out. I have no idea what anybody says.
It was a quest. We're supposed to look for Gil the priest who follows gone. Bring him back to Draenor alive and in one piece. Roughed up is fine though.
Okay, so this is like we're getting paid for this?
Yeah, it was just a quest to go on the board. Look, there's a reason.
I wasn't playing the game.
No. I said that in person or in character. There's a reason we keep notes.
No one showed me these notes.
Well, I understand for you, but the rest of the guys should have known what we were trying to do, and they didn't say shit.
You're right.
Although, I guess half this room is fucking new to me, so I don't know.
True. These other two people should have got notes. But
however, now that I've told everybody, we are looking for Gil, a follower of Gond. We're supposed to bring him back to Draenor, alive and in one piece, but roughed up is okay.
And apparently he's just banged half this town that we're about to leave. Fun tidbit, I don't know if you know that. But anyway, to catch you up on what's happened, we burned down the shop of a nice man. We then joined the resistance to try and save Landers? Question mark.
I burnt down a house.
Yes. My wife.
To save his wife. And we went and we tried to save his wife, and we did, and also found old dude's dad. And then we went up and we got the Moe seduced the evil snake queen lady. And now they're married. And that's pretty much it.
And
I'm gonna need one of these snail sticks real quick.
You look at Avros almost, and he looks kind of nervous to say this, and he kind of goes, and well, now, hey, everyone else here around in this party who was there at the banquet now knows. Well, I'm a prince of a lost kingdom.
That too, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to add that to your notes.
That's cool. I also own some land.
We gotta add that to your notes too.
Yeah, I own a little fucking place called Leylon. You know, I don't know if you guys have heard of it. But when we did the whole fucking tarot deck shit where all that fuck shit happened, I found a deed in my pocket afterwards to a whole fucking town. So You know,
Oh yeah.
maybe since you have no kingdom to go back to, maybe I could be your king. Or your god, as it may be, considering I am still trying to kill that snail god and ascend the snaily throne.
I believe you can do it.
Oh, I know I could do it with this bag of infinite salt that only affects the snail god.
And also our food.
And also our food.
But
Which, thankfully, because it only affects
Hey,
the
you
snail
have
god,
an
it doesn't affect
infinite
me.
bag of salt?
Yes, I have an infinite bag of salt, but it only affects food and the snail god.
But I mean, it's still something. So what if you Pakistan?
Pocket sand? Well, considering it only deals damage to the snail god, I'm gonna say it probably wouldn't hurt anybody. It would just be at most
the
annoying.
case of pocket sand isn't to hurt them, blind them.
yeah, if
I don't know.
Pokemon
I say
taught me
we
anything.
ask the god of the universe on that one.
Yeah, we do.
But that's. Alas, the god of the universe was silent on this question.
Sounds good to me. As long as you can describe it in a way, and you'll have to roll to see if you hit their eyes, which is going to be like,
Yeah, another problem
at disadvantage.
I don't exactly have pockets. That's all up in my shell.
Do you have hands?
Yeah, I've got little hands.
Okay.
Hey, he's got little hands.
They're small hands. It's kind of like when you're looking. Excuse me. When you're looking at it, it kind of reminds you of like the eye stalks of a snail, but like smaller and a little bit thicker.
Okay. Cool. That'll haunt me now. But anyway.
Look, there's a reason that I have a Frostbrand glaive. You know.
No. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll move past the logistics of that. But, so are we just on our way? Like, is the wagon rolling?
Not yet. Nobody's gave Earl
No.
the word to start moving.
Are we ready to move?
I'm
Everybody?
ready.
I can look at our rest
Wait.
of the other elves, and I kind of go, do we need to go to the store for anything?
Actually, Avos, I'm glad you said that because I definitely need to visit the store before we leave town, just in case we come upon any encounters. For some reason, my wife is.
Go out to Eric, or I forgot his name. I go out there and go, can you bring us to the store? So that way, when we get to the store, we can just leave from there.
It's Earlet, and don't you forget it.
Okay, me as a player is dumb. Character is not very dumb. Character remembers faces and names. Me,
All right.
My wife
I guess we'll head to the store.
on the way, I'm like, wait, that's right. You guys did shit without me. Fuck. How much gold do you guys have?
Oh, but not much. Because we also bought some shit off that guy who we burned down his. We bought a bunch of stuff off this dude whose store we burned down directly after. Not a lot.
I got like 40.
I feel that.
I don't think you really know that Avros has an entirely different look. His normal old raggedy stuff.
I mean, all the characters that he does know has a completely different look. And then all the characters he doesn't know, of course, have a different look because they're new.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta go find it from DBZ area, and I'll send it to you of how Avros' new fit looks.
And I'm gonna mention to the whole group that's here, since I don't know them, I'm gonna be like, hey, and by the way, those of you who I don't know here, which is half of you, it looks like, please do not fuck me over. I am trying to become a god. So, you scratch my back, I scratch yours, make a little warlock pact or something. Fucking, I can get once I get there, if I get there, which I should. It's a fucking snail god. I should be able to provide you guys plenty of power for some cool magical shit, or at least give you guys a couple wishes. So keep that in mind when you're divvying up loot and stuff.
You guys roll out to the general store. Arla bangs on the cart and says, "All right, we're here. Go get your shit and get out."
Sure. I'll just go in the store.
Get out and go look for like health pods and things just to help out.
Roll a investigation since you're looking for a specific thing.
Sorry, I just got back. I have to go use the bathroom really bad.
Have a -1 investigation. Let's see what happens. Hey!
What are we doing?
You find a couple health pods.
How much are those health pots?
5 gold each.
Alright, 5 gold. What type of health pots do I reckon add to the inventory?
It's small, so 1d4 health.
D4. Okay. Okay.
I don't really know that I'm looking for anything in particular right now. I'm just going to peruse, see what I see. That's probably not going to find anything.
Say perception.
Sure. What we got? That is an 18.
Bunch of general wares. You see some health potions. You see, some brush to make some fire or whatever. Some like bundles of sticks, like pre-made fire kits.
So, some of the F word, if you will.
Are they in addition to the health potions that he just got?
No, they're like separate items.
No, I mean, like, are there more than what he bought?
Yes.
How much are they?
5 gold each.
No. I'm too rich for my blood.
You gotta remember where you are. You are in Home Death.
A land of the rich, I see.
Land of the Serpents.
Well, the serpents didn't pay particularly well, so.
It's the tax that's on it again.
That's true.
Because the resistance failed.
Goddamn tariffs.
Well, I mean, you could say the resistance failed, but also at the same time it succeeded.
No, I think it failed.
It took a
Gestures over to like.
it had a small win, and then it lost.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Considering the resistance leader's head is on a stake in the front of the, or in the, throne room.
I actually would imagine that the resistance is probably being butchered as we speak. But we're probably safe because of Moe.
It probably would have been a lot worse for us.
Shit up,
Moe didn't know the deed would. Never mind.
Can I also go to the store?
Go ahead.
I'm just looking for. I'm gonna go up to shopkeep and be like, "Hey, I'm looking for anything snail-sized and interesting. Do you have anything that fits that?"
Roll an investigation check. You're technically rolling for the storekeep because you gotta think about it.
I got an 8.
He's like, we have this little pouch of sand. So instead of having pocket sand, you have pouch sand.
Is it an infinite bag of sand?
No,
It's just a regular bag of sand.
it's like a 3-time use.
Can he refill it?
Of course,
Yeah,
it's just sand in a bag.
Yeah. So
Oh,
just,
it's literally just a sandbag. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's a sand pouch.
Oh, excuse me, my bad.
You
Sand
could tie it up on your like best thing that you got going on.
Is there anything else that might be kind of cool?
No, not really. We don't plan on snail folk being here. It's you're kind of the first one I've ever seen.
That's fair. That's fair. Usually, snail folk are on a different plane of existence, but you know, trying to become a god, all that jazz.
Ah, which god are you trying to take over?
Gaijin.
Ah, I see. That does make sense.
I don't know. He hasn't said. I don't know if you know much about Gaijin, but he's the only god of the snail dimension, and you know, snail dimension being snail dimension, and you know, kind of have to be a snail.
That does make sense. You know.
I don't know if you'll believe this, but I was a centaur beforehand.
No, I don't believe this. What kind of witchcraft did you get into?
Accidental warlock. Well, not accidental warlock pact. It was kind of a mutual warlock pact, just a little bit. But
sounds like you fucked up, sir.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you say that, but we've got a pretty good weapon that'll take out the god of snails pretty quickly. So once I get that done and become a god of snails, it shouldn't be too big of a deal.
Okay.
I don't know why I just told you all this.
Sir, there's like 1 billion people in this world, and nobody asked.
Sorry, sometimes I have a tendency to espouse.
That's fine. Just made my day a little bit better just seeing you, and then you told me your story. And
Are you hitting on me, sir?
And then I got slightly depressed.
Ah.
Can I walk in a general store?
Yes, you can.
Can I look for healing spells, books?
Roll an investigation.
I'm gonna go back to the cart and think about life.
Okay.
Same here. And I have some interactions to do, but I'll let our resident wizard do
14.
his thing over here.
You see what is pretty much healing kits. So it's like bandages, the little pack of Band-Aid things that you get at Walmart. It's one of those. A little crate thing. It's got all this stuff in it.
How much are they?
Wally World.
How much are the kits?
Huh? They're 6 gold.
That's reasonable.
I'll take 1 kit because my wife.
Okay.
Can I take 3 kits to throw in my side bag chests?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll take 3 kits, 6 each.
I would also like to walk in the store.
Okay. Anything in particular you're looking for? Because that makes it easier on me.
Yes, healing.
So
That's what I'm looking for.
you already know there's health pots, and there is the emergency first aid kits.
Okay. Should I roll to see if I can find anything else?
No, that's about all they got.
Okay.
Yeah, 0.6.
So is this health kit like an actual fucking item, or is this just something?
Something's in your notes.
Okay.
It's gonna deal 1d12 health.
1d12 health. All right.
Yeah. Because you got so many items in there. I feel like you can find something. Do what?
What about the health pots?
So they're 5 gold each, and they do 1d4. So if you realize, you get a deal at the emergency first aid kits.
Yeah. How much is the first aid kit?
6 gold.
I'll take one of those.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to the shopkeep. Excuse me, sir. I see you have a good health pod over there, or a health kit. You
Yes.
said they're how much?
There,
12
6
gold?
gold.
6 gold. Okay. I'm gonna take one of those. And
Okay.
have a good day.
All right. He hands you the thing. You hand over gold. He opens up his little cash register. Drops the gold in. There you go. Sale made.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna walk back to the cart. And you said just to add these in our notes?
Yeah, because there are now homebrew. I need to write that down as a note for myself as well.
I got you.
Don't worry, I just made custom items on my D&D Beyond for it.
Okay.
Side note, I basically have bags on all sides of my shell because I have the 2 chests from when I was a horseman fucking strapped to either side of the shell, and then I've got my backpack on the back.
As Avros walks in, he would see his dad kind of sitting up, and Avros would run over to his dad and be like, "Dad, no, no. Don't get up. It's fine, son." There's something I need to tell you, and something you need to learn. What do you mean? Come with me. Also, he walks up to you, Theron, and he'll walk up to you and go, "Are you the healer of the group?
I am, yeah.
Come with us. You might want to be able to heal him." And he'll walk into my room, and I'll follow him.
With that, I'm going to head back to the cart because I got to go do my hourly walk around.
Okay.
So, should I follow these two?
If you want to. That's completely up to
I
you. You
guess-
can wait outside the door if you want.
I feel like this is a family moment.
I feel like this should be too.
Yeah, I'll sit outside the door.
As soon as you sit outside the door, you feel a giant hand just grab you like right on the back of the shirt and pull you in. Get over here. We're gonna be needing you because, well, it'll be a little spar.
Oh, okay. Well, don't kill each other, please. I have limited spell slots, but
First one to hit the ground loses.
okay.
Okay, Dad. And me and my dad would walk up about 10 to 20 feet away from each other. All right, I'll throw this flag or branch. Once it hits the ground, we'll start. As soon as he throws it up, but as soon as it hits the ground, he's going to cast Misty Step, but he's going to turn his back. And as he turns his back, it looks like almost tiny flames here at his feet. He just appears behind me, and automatically his fist goes straight into where my kidney is, and I go flying across the room, and I smack into the wall.
I'm also about to take hold of this character and actually fight you.
And as I hit the wall, I would kind of almost pass out but kind of wake back up and be like, "God damn it. The fuck was that?" He walks up to me, takes out his hand, and picks me up. "That's the family secret. Fire flame. Almost like Misty Step, but a little more lamish, I guess, but still something that needs to be passed down to you. But as I can see, can't control your flames just yet." Yeah, I know that. I burnt down that house earlier. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll be here. Also, you healer, get over here and heal him.
Okay. I'm going to use my my crotch heal and do 1d6.
Yeah,
Okay.
that puts me pretty much back at full.
Okay, cool.
All right. Anybody left in the store?
There, at that point, while we're moving towards town to town, me and my father will be trying to control my flames.
Okay. Well,
We'll probably have sparring matches, and that's why you're here.
okay. Well, cool, I guess. Maybe we could take it easy. We don't need you, like, gasping on the ground every time. But
Is everybody back on the cart?
Yeah, I went back to the cart.
You went back to the cart. You two are sparring in your room. You're there to heal him. Lander, did you
Yeah.
go back to the cart?
Yes.
Okay, that'd be nice to know. Mr. Mike muted.
I'm talking to my mom right now.
Okay. After you guys got back on the cart, of course, Arlen's gonna start. You guys have a 6-hour trip to Ormath. In the midst of the 6-hour trip to Ormath, Arlet, answer.
Arlet?
Arlet pulls hard on the reins, bringing the cart to a major halt.
Ugh, what the fuck?
Everyone walked out of the room.
So knocked around.
Out of the room.
Yeah, right.
You see, like Avros, like looks kind of burnt up a little, like he's a little roughed up.
Anybody stepping outside the cart to see what's going on?
100%. Yeah, let's go. What's up? Arlet, you okay?
Up ahead, the crew, so you guys, can see 2 carts spread across the road, causing a barricade.
Oh, what the hell?
Would anybody like to roll perception?
Why, certainly.
I'll do it for
It didn't do anything.
my father.
Nine.
I got a dirty 20.
Oh, you rolling with your dice?
Yep.
What are we doing?
Perception.
12 plus 8.
Ooh, Avros, he's fucking nothing.
I'm standing right out the door having a smoke. Do I need to roll anything?
Your smoke is in mine and Avros's eyes.
I got 13.
Perception if you want to.
Yeah, I need to roll a perception if you want.
Is this happening in the cart?
Outside of the cart.
Outside the cart.
Oh, outside the cart. Okay, hang on.
Okay.
He's got a red hue. I like to think that things are burning down all around him.
21. 21.
So, Adneros and Centaur.
Halos had a 21.
Not a part of this right now. As you listen closely, you can hear pleads coming from a few of the group in front of you. What is your next move?
I'm gonna poke my fucking head out the window, be like, what's going on?
What are the pleads?
Please no, that's our stuff. What are we gonna do without it?
Are they blocking the road or are they like under attack?
So it looks like as if one cart had ran into another, and they're both kind of blocking the road. And
Oh, so it was a wreck, and one person's getting robbed.
I wouldn't necessarily say a wreck. It might have been on purpose, intentional.
I mean, an intentional wreck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like a combat encounter to me.
Well,
I'm gonna ask the DM. Is there any trees around? Like we're I know we're on a trail, right? But is there a tree close to the trail?
So no, there is not. You are in the plains. Just plains and plains of green grass.
Okay.
well, I'm going to run up and see what I can figure out about the situation.
Roll an investigation check.
I was gonna say I was gonna come with him.
Investigation.
I'll go with them.
So-
9.
you want us all to roll investigation who's going, or?
If you're going up there, roll an investigation.
I'm going to go up there,
19.
but I'm going to try to stay out of sight and away from their attention. So I'm going to give you a stealth check. And investigation.
I got a 19, and I'm walking up with my glaive in my hand,
You're,
kind
s-
of like using it as a staff as I go.
you're sliding up with your glaive in your hand. You don't walk.
So
I also
I'm undulating towards them with a glaive in my hand, using it like a little walking stick.
Perfect.
I also rolled a 19.
I got a 14 stealth with a 19 investigation.
Okay. So all the people that got a 19 investigation. You see 6 bandits pretty much surrounding 3 pedestrians.
Do we know that they're bandits, or?
They're like, give us all your money, we're bandits are.
That's a quote, a direct, exactly what they said.
That is the quote.
How far away
All
are we?
right.
You're about 100 feet, maybe less.
100 feet? Oh, shit.
I
What are you
would
guys
say
carrying me? We gotta go help them.
I would say less because you guys walked up towards it to investigate it. So maybe I'll go with 20 feet.
Okay.
You're 20 feet away. Okay.
Yep.
I'm still in.
What happened? Oh, my phone was dying on me.
6 bandits
Go ahead.
surrounding 3 pedestrians.
I guess I gotta
Is
roll.
there? Does one of the bandits look like a ringleader?
One of them does. Yes.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at him.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I got my alignment changed to fucking, what was it? Lawful evil or whatever?
Yep.
Does a 19 hit him?
Yes, it does.
Roast with an 8 on the
23.
initiative.
Oh, yeah. Did we need to do initiative at all yet, or?
You will in just a second.
Alright, well, I already rolled the 2 initiatives for both the characters.
Okay. After he does the guiding bolt, I'm going to try to dash up behind one and pull up my daggers and try to slash him from behind.
I'm gonna say with the guiding bolt flying through the crowd towards the ringleader that they now know you're there, so you guys need to roll initiative.
Well, he's hidden,
Alright.
so let them know about him.
Avros had an 8 and a Kalos had an 11.
We are all rolling, or really rolling on these
4.
initiatives.
I got a 4.
It's okay. I got a 1,
I got a 9.
so
Lander got a 3.
I got a 3. I forgot my
anyone
spell.
other than Avros's people get above a 10? Like,
I think it's safe to say with that guiding bolt, they all kind of fucking turned towards us. Like, what the fuck?
All right, hold on.
probably, yeah.
First, oh god, because he had an 11. Oh shit.
To be fair, I was trying to get their attention. It worked. It was successful.
All right.
Yeah,
What did everybody get here?
I got a fucking 4.
I got a 3.
I got a 9.
1.
What about the 2 that rolled by dice?
A Kalos got a 11 in total,
Okay.
and Avros got an 8.
Okay. Thanks. That makes it easier on me.
Yeah, I'm keeping track of both characters.
Mm-hmm. This is fun. I like that I'm doing this to you guys. It's great.
I don't know that I like the way you said that though.
I don't either.
What exactly are you doing to us there, Dungeon Master?
Well, there's 6 bandits. So
6 bandits, 1 guy. Thank you, Dungeon Daddy.
yeah. Don't make me pull out that shirt.
Oh hell yeah, you got a Dungeon Daddy shirt?
I do have a Dungeon Daddy shirt.
He does indeed.
Beautiful. That should be your uniform from now on whenever you play.
All right. And Aneros, you want to sneak attack first, right?
Yeah, I would like to.
I'm gonna let you get that off first. Pick 1 through 6.
3.
3? Okay. You're gonna attack number 3. Got it.
All right.
Roll your attacks.
Gotcha. 1 second.
I think they're at advantage because there's sneak attack, right?
Yes. Do I need to give you a stealth check again or no?
No. You're still stealth.
Okay. Is it a D20
Yes.
for the hit?
It's a hit, yes.
Does a 10 hit?
10 does not hit.
You would get advantage on that, though.
You do get advantage, so roll again.
That's a 7.
That does not hit.
Well,
And now you are no longer stealth.
All right.
Now to start off is going to be the ringleader that just got hit. He's going to turn and walk up to Cassian, who just, makes sense.
I like to think it hurt.
I would like to think it hurt too. Does a 22 hit you?
22 does indeed hit me.
Okay. For 4 damage.
Alrighty then.
And he's got multi-attack, so he's going to go again.
Oh, good. Love that.
Does a 10 hit you?
Does not.
Okay, then he misses his second swing.
Okay.
But you did upset his friend, who also goes next, because they rolled very decently. And with a natural 20 for 25.
Oh my god.
Does a 25 hit you, Cassian?
No.
I think it does.
No.
So it's going to be 1d6 plus 3 times 2, because it's a nat 20.
Well, that's not good.
18 points of damage.
How bad does Cassian look?
I'm unconscious.
Oh,
Oh shit! So
Um,
might be...
With that, it is the next bandit's turn, because they all got above 10.
Use a different dice. Use a different dice.
Okay.
We don't need your lucky dice.
You know, I've never been unconscious on D&D Beyond before. I don't know how this works.
You got
I
knocked
also don't
unconscious?
usually play mages.
yeah, we got one guy unconscious.
One guy unconscious.
Unconscious or dying?
Unconscious.
Dying.
I mean, that'd be death saving throws, right? Like,
Well, dying would be death saving throws. Unconscious means you're stabilized.
I don't know that I'm stabilized.
That's what I'm asking, is if he's dying or if he's unconscious.
Yeah, he's dying right now.
Well, that's up to the DM.
Well,
I'm going to say he's unconscious. He's not dying
Okay.
until he fails his death saving throws. And then I'm
So
going to get...
once I fail my death saving throws, I'm dead.
okay,
Yes.
right.
So,
So
dying.
we're death saving throws is what we're at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Don't worry. As soon as I can get to you.
I mean, I'm unconscious. I don't know what you're saying, but
No, yeah.
Narrows, because this is the guy you tried to attack. Does an 11 hit you?
No, it does not.
Okay, then he swings and misses. But his friend is also going to try to attack you because you attacked his friend.
Okay.
And with a nat 20
Okay.
for 25, does a 25 hit you?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yay! I hit him.
For 14 damage.
Okay.
Were they fucking grunts from Halo? Yap Yap will destroy you.
Aros, it's your father's turn.
Alrighty. He's gonna go for the ringmaster.
Okay.
So he's just gonna run over towards him and then pretty much go for a big swing. 21. Dirty 21.
That does hit.
Good old flaccid 21.
5 damage of unarmed. And as he hits, he's going to do a flurry of blows as his bonus action.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Correctly, I have to reread it. Okay, so yeah, okay. I hit the wrong button. Ooh, 26.
That does hit.
All right. That's the first one out of 3 of the flurry of blows.
I need to know how much damage.
11. 11 on the first one.
Guy's dead.
And he can't. I don't think I can change targets. Can't. Is there someone near him?
Yeah, there's the other person standing right next to him.
Then the second hit does a 15 hit that person.
15 meets it, beats it.
It what?
Meets it, beats it.
yes,
Meets it. All right.
it hit.
MEETS.
8 damage, and then last flurry.
Okay.
Ooh, a 10.
That misses.
All right, that's his turn.
Okay. With that, Anaros, you are next.
All right. What's the order here? You can have like what, an action and then a bonus action, or how's that work?
Action and then, or you can switch it up. You want to do bonus action first, then action, whichever one you want to do.
Okay.
You have an
and
action
healing
and a
takes-
bonus action, no matter what.
And healing takes the action away, right?
Yes.
Depending on how you heal, but
Yeah, depending on how you heal.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I heal with this, I'm gonna use this health kit, and that's gonna take my action away.
I'm going to say that's going to be your bonus action.
Okay.
So that would still leave you
Okay,
with an
okay.
action.
I was gonna use my hunter's mark. Okay, that's fine. Let me use the health kit real quick. Second. That's gonna give me +2 health. Great.
is this going to me or like someone else?
I think
To myself.
to
Okay.
himself.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 4 health right now.
Oh yeah, you've been hurt as well. Got you.
Yeah. With that, I'm going to there's 2 bandits still around me, right?
Yes. Bandit number 3 and number 4. It's pinned on their shirts. Is around you.
Okay. Um.
Number 1 is dead.
Okay. I'm going to swing my rapier of life stealing
Okay.
as my action. Just roll here.
I gotta get after that
Does a
second.
21 hit?
That does hit.
Now give me some more health, please. 6 damage.
I think you take that health, right?
I'm reading right now to be sure.
You'll miss me.
What the fuck was that?
That sounded like a female.
I don't know. It kind of sounded like a voice that Limp Bizkit would do when he's drunk.
Fritters.
It's just one of those days.
It says it gives me 10 temporary hit points, but I guess we'll just go with 6. Up to you, right?
I'll say you take what you see, like what you deal.
Okay.
So 6.
All right, got you. That brings me up to 10 health, and that's going to end my turn.
Okay. Avros, it is your turn.
Okay. It's Avros' turn to shine. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing there. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Which ones are still alive?
2 through 6.
2 through 6? Okay,
Brayden, share the phone charger.
Avros he sees Cassian on the ground almost. And Avros is going, you can kind of start seeing Avros is getting mad. He's getting pissed off. He's going to go into rage.
Okay.
And then he's going to run towards the closest enemy he sees.
Pick a number, 2 through 6.
Let's say
Brayden!
Okay. So you're fighting the one right in front of Aneros.
I'll take it from him.
okay. I'm trying to find all my shit because D&D Beyond is stupid sometimes. Where the hell is Rage? Brain is not working.
I would imagine under bonus action, but I don't know that.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Rage is going to count as a bonus action, so.
And I'm gonna go for a hit with the metal. Holy God, natural 20!
That does hit. I think it goes ahead and doubles it on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
It should show us on the
Yeah,
dice
it does.
here.
I mean, most people just call him a centaur.
And because the Flame Gauntlet is actually a quarterstaff, just flavored that way, I get to throw topple on it. If it hits, you can force it to make a con save, a saving throw.
Okay.
DC is 8 plus 2 plus the ability modifier. On failed save, the creature has the prone condition.
Well, they got a nat 20, so.
Shit. I've already used a bonus action, and we only have one action. I guess at the very end of his turn, he's just gonna shout his command word, "Flamos," and turn his gauntlet to fire, and that would be his turn.
Missed opportunity to make the word flame on.
I was thinking about that, but I was like, nah.
Right here.
At the end of your turn is now Bandit's 6th turn. And, he just seen you attack his friend.
Your phone.
Does a 16 hit you?
Well, go get it so it can charge.
Barely, just barely.
For 9 points of damage. And then it's Centaur's turn.
Oh boy. I guess I'll get up to whichever one's nearest to me.
Pick a number, 2 through 6.
Do I need a roll?
Give me number 4.
Okay.
I get up to number 4. I'm like, don't you fucking lay hands on a god's friend. And I go to fucking smack him with my Frostbrand
Shut
glaive.
the door.
Oh, that's the wrong dice. Sorry, hang on. Nat 20 plus 4.
Okay. I'm gonna take your 11 and make it 22.
Alright, and then I'm gonna... Well, you gotta remember, when I hit with an attack roll using my magic weapon, the target takes an extra 1d6 cold damage. So let me roll that real quick.
Okay. But since it was not 20, it's 2d6.
Do you just want to double whatever I get?
I will double whatever, and you kill him.
So, I say, don't touch the friends of a god as I proceed to fucking take my glaive, run it from his neck down to his hip, and completely fucking cut this guy in half. I look at the rest of them, I look at the rest of them like, you're next. Who wants it?
You just yell, snail folk.
Snail folk forever!
With that, it is Lander's turn.
Okay. I would like to cast a spell.
Okay.
I would like to cast Magic Missile.
Okay.
Oh shit, hey, are you still unconscious?
Yeah,
Oh, fuck. I was gonna lay on hands you, I forgot.
it's all good.
Don't worry, I'll get to you next round.
How do I use spells?
Magic Missile is a 100% hit no matter what.
Okay.
I don't know does it say how many targets you can pick up to?
First level is 3, second level is 4, third level is 5, etc.
I'm on first level.
So 3 targets. Do you want them all to go onto 1, or what do you want to do?
Is the ringleader still alive?
No.
Okay.
Was that who I
No.
Punch the hole through his heart.
I would like to hit 3 different enemies.
Okay. You got 2, 3, 5, and 6.
Okay. So
You
just,
murdered
do I
4.
Just I murdered 4. Wow.
Centaur just murdered number 4. So you get to pick between 2, 3, 5, and 6.
I got 6.
Send them all to 6.
Yep.
3 is probably really low now.
Do I hit the where it says 1d4 plus 1?
No, I just took your that first initial 3
Mm-hmm.
and times it by 3.
Okay.
So 9 points of damage.
Okay. You just might slot that one is used. That's into my turn.
Next it is Bandit 5's turn.
I'm gonna roll a save here.
You will in just a sec.
Okay.
You might want to wait just a second.
I should have.
I won't count that one against you because it's not your turn yet.
Okay.
It's going to be Bandit 5's turn, who just watched Centaur cut down his friend. Does a 22 hit you, Centaur?
Just fucking barely.
Just fucking barely. That's all we needed. He's going to do 4 points of damage.
I look at him, I spit out a little bit of, like, greenish gray blood. I'm just like, is that all you've got? No wonder your fucking friend died so easy.
Now it is Cassian's turn. Cassian, I now need a death saving throw.
That one worked a little bit better than the one that didn't happen.
You saved. Mark 1, success.
Now you're just unconscious.
Well, nah, I'm still.
Actually.
You gotta get 3 successes to be just unconscious.
I've never heard that rule. It's always been if you make 1 fucking save, you're good, but if you fail 3, you're dead. That's how I've always seen it played. I don't know what you guys are doing with it.
It's on D&D Beyond that way.
Oh, okay.
What way?
The way
3?
Yeah.
I thought.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm used to playing fucking 3.5.
I have never played 3.5, so I don't have to fight with that.
So now we are back to start. Ringleader's dead, so it's going to go to Bandit 2. And he's going to attack the one who killed number 4.
Oh, boy.
You killed my friend!
17.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. So he swings and misses. Number 13 is going to attack Avros.
He swings and misses. I'm going to go, you're too slow.
Bandit 3 is going to attack Avros.
It's even funnier coming from a snail.
And he got a 7, so he's going to swing and miss.
You swing brat!
Alright, we can stop that.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
He swings and misses. So it is Avros' father's turn.
We got our own professional voice actor.
Don't worry about it. I'm stupid, okay? I love doing dumb shit. Which one was
Did
it
I
that
miss
attacked
anything?
me? Was it number 4?
No, number 4 is dead.
Number 4 is dead. The one that just tried to attack you was number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kalos is going to go over to number 3 and just literally look like he's a beast right behind him. Fist cocked and ready, and it's just coming straight down at him.
Okay. Roll to hit.
23 hit.
23 does hit.
11.
Guy is staggered, but he is still standing.
Still standing.
Mm-hmm.
Kalos will just use his bonus action to... Wait, how bad does this bandit look?
He's staggered.
Like, he looks bad?
He's wobbly like McGregor.
Alright, Kalos is going to use... he's going to use his other unarmed strike as his bonus action.
Yeah.
14.
Misses.
Shit. That's my father's turn. Oh, wait, I didn't realize this. I'm dumb. I don't read. It says 2 attacks per action.
Mm. So maybe you
I
should
didn't realize
attack
he could
again.
attack twice. He will. And he'll miss, because it's a 12.
He does miss.
He both just punches the ground, misses both of them, and it's just like a small little crater. Like 2 small craters happen and form.
Side note, it was muddy out.
Side note, it was muddy out. Yeah, it just rained the day before. Aneros. Too many A names. Holy fuck, guys. Aneros, it is your go.
I was here first.
It is your turn. You see that number 3 is wobbly like McGregor, and the other 2, 5, and 6 are kind of still, freshened up.
Okay.
Not once I get a hold of them.
Now, since number 3 is wobbly, can I take advantage of this and try to do a sweep kick and knock him on his ass?
Sure.
Okay. What would that be? An unarmed strike, I guess?
Unarmed strike.
That's a D20
You
plus
make
5.
it where it's non-lethal. You don't want to kill him.
That is 13. Does a 13 hit?
13 misses.
Okay, so I just kind of like do a little dance move on the ground and get back up like, yeah.
You try to go for the flip kick and jump over you.
Roll an intimidation check.
Okay. $16.
He falls to his ass and takes 2 damage and dies.
Yeah.
And he stumbled backwards, tripped on a fucking rock, and hit his neck on another rock and killed him.
Yeah.
That's right. These dance moves are deadly.
Fucking gravel roads, man. They're fucking deadly.
All right. With my bonus action, I'm gonna use Hunter's Mark. Or no, wait. Is Cassian still down?
He is.
Yes,
Yep.
he is.
Okay, I'm gonna run to Cassian
Okay.
and get him up.
Okay.
Whoa.
So, am I? So how does this work? Am I like up?
1 HP. And you can only use a
Okay.
bonus action on your turn.
Okay, cool.
He's gonna get you up. He's definitely gonna lay on some hands.
Just gonna.
I mean, look, I'll take it if it doesn't have me dead.
You feeling satisfied, I would imagine.
Not more than I do right now. So,
So
thank
Oh,
you.
don't worry, you can pay me later in the cart.
Oh, well,
I think I'd rather lay back down.
just awesome.
Is that your turn?
yeah, that'll be my turn.
Hey, Rose, it's your turn.
All right. Which
You-
ones are close to Avros?
I'm gonna say 2.
Then he's gonna go after 2 and hope to God he doesn't burst into flames.
Okay. That misses.
Natural 1.
As a matter of fact, you do burst into flames.
I wish you had mentioned you had those before the battle. I could have touched you and given you resistance to it.
And you're gonna take 5 points of
Avros
damage.
goes down, and you just see like the most widest, angriest eyes, and then as he smacks the ground, a little flame crown kind of pops up above his head, and then fire just shoots everywhere.
I need you to roll the damage on that
All right, Hellboy.
for yourself.
Damage on myself.
Yes.
What D? What D?
Whatever your damage is for the metal flame gauntlet.
Oh God.
You
That's
take
8
8 points of damage.
plus. Wait, it is on fire. And now I have to add 2 D6s of fire damage.
Ouchie. Boy, Mamacita, it's getting hot in here.
That's 8 plus 7.
You do 15 points of damage to yourself. Roll a natural 1 again.
I'm at 2 HP. I'm at 2 HP. My bonus action is to fucking disengage.
With that, Bandit 6 just watch you try and take out his friend in this
Oh no.
mass show of power. And he didn't like it very much, so. Does a 16 hit you? Hey, Rose. Does a 16 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay. I mean, you're going to be down anyways because it's a +3. 5 points of damage.
Yep. Avros is down.
You are down.
Aha! I got you! I told you I'd get you, you little flame bitch!
With that, that was the end of Bandit. That is the end of Bandit 6's turn. Centaur, you are up.
Alright, also, side note, are we fucking fighting... Are we fighting fucking bandits from fucking Borderlands here? What's with the voices, guy? Alright, whichever one fucking attacked me earlier, I'm gonna look at him and said, you touched... I'm gonna say, you touched the divine body of a soon-to-be god. Your life is now forfeit as I attack at him with my fucking Frostbeard Anglaive.
I think it was Bandit 2.
I don't give a shit.
Whichever one.
You hear from the background, and Nero says,
Wrong
"Yeah, you
fucking
fucked
one
up
again.
now,
I'm gonna need you to roll to hit first.
I got a 15 to hit.
Meets it, beats it. So 8 damage.
8 damage plus the 1d6. Good God, this radio's loud. 4.
Still standing better than I ever
So
did.
8 plus 4, fucking 14, I think.
12.
No, fucking God, I'm retarded. It's 12. It's been a minute since I've done high school math. I hit him with that. I'm like, keep this shit up. Your life will be forfeit, just as I've said. With that, let's see.
The weird
Bonus
thing is
action.
that math equation would have been easier with letters in it, probably.
Yeah, for some reason. Fuck it. With my bonus action, I'm gonna use lay on hands on myself to heal the 4 damage that he did to me earlier. However, I'm gonna try and hide it so that when he sees the wound that he inflicted on me earlier heal, he'll know that I am truly divine.
Okay.
The centaur's laying
Wouldn't that
hands
be
on
like-
himself. I'm gonna look at him and be like, "You're
That'd be
supposed to do that in your car."
What's a car?
With that,
But,
it is Lander's turn.
Okay. Who's left now?
2, 5, and 6.
Going for 6's head again. I would like to use my dagger.
Okay.
Does 11 hit?
11 misses.
God damn it.
You should
Man,
probably
he's
stick
put
with
dance move on him like I
that,
did.
you wizard.
I guess I don't have any. I don't think I have any more actions. Yeah. That's a pass.
Okay. With that, it is Bandit's 5's turn, who just watched you try to attack his friend. Because he was standing right there. And he's gonna roll a hit. 13 to hit.
Yeah.
6 damage.
Yeah, what he said. You should stick with your spells.
Yeah, I'm about to die.
And then it is Cassian's turn.
Oh God.
So, who's low on health? Lander,
I am
I just
down.
gathered.
Avros is
You're down?
Aris is down.
Okay.
Avros is on the ground going.
And remember,
How close is they?
you only have a bonus action this round. Where you had just got brought back up.
Yes, that's true. And am I surrounded still?
No.
Okay,
I'm gonna run
I did
away.
disengage, but I think one of the bandits is on top of me right now, so you could probably get to me and use lay on hands if you have lay on
Oh,
hands.
I have healing word. I don't have to be close. But so I'm going to run as far away from everybody as I can.
Okay, so
30
movement.
feet from where I'm at.
Can I give you a suggestion for what your healing word should be?
Sure.
Bazinga.
No. I am going to use healing word on Abros though,
Okay.
and that is 6 health.
Aris, you wake back up with 6 health.
Bazinga!
Avros wakes up and he is not in rage anymore. He is just normal.
Nope. And your next turn, you only have a bonus action.
All right. Which good thing I can still attack with my fist. I'm okay on it, but my other.
He's a real fan of fisting.
God gave me 2 fists, so I used both of them.
God gave me 2 hands, and these hands are rated E for everyone.
It is
There
now.
you go. Rated E for everyone 18 and up.
It is now Bandit 2's turn.
It's no longer D&D. This is O&D.
And a six, and a
Isn't
16
Bandit 2 the
misses
one that
Centaur.
knocked me out?
It indeed does miss.
It's
O&D FE.NT.
Alcalas, it's your turn.
Kalos?
You put an A there, so yeah.
You're too slow.
At close.
He's gonna go for number 2, the one that smacked the living shit out of me. And
Actually, I think number 6 smacked the shit out of you.
number 6?
Yeah.
How far away are they? Like, in range type stuff.
Number 6 is right on top of you. Number 2 is in front of Centaur. And number 5 is like next to Lander, I think.
Second one in front of me.
Number 2, okay, so Kalos is gonna stand right next to the one that hit me, the number 6 one.
Okay.
And he's going to use flame bolt on number 2. 11.
To hit. Misses.
Hughes is over here watching TikToks. We can hear it, guys.
Ooh.
And then he's going to fire again the flame bolt at the same one. Natural one, so he just misses and I think almost hits our slime over there.
I need you to roll damage.
To who?
Well, he got a natural 1.
Who did I hit?
Oh, to
16.
himself?
To himself.
Oh, I thought you were going to make it hit one of us. I was like, fuck.
This is a Kalos. I don't think a Kalos is going to hit himself.
We'll see.
I mean, a nat 1.
A nat 1 is what I...
Somebody else. Hit a party member,
No,
you
that's
know?
16.
16.
Yeah.
Kalos takes 16 points of damage as his firebolt got redirected right back at him.
Oof, -10. That's death, isn't it?
I think instant death has to be
kind of
your.
shrugs it off, and then while still looking at number 2, he uses a bonus action for unarmed strike to smack the living shit out of number 6. 17.
That does hit.
And a 10.
Okay.
10 damage. There you go. There's a turn.
All right. With that, it is Aneros' turn.
Okay. I'm still standing beside Cassian, correct?
I ran away.
He ran away.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Where am I standing as in the battlefield wise now?
I think number 5 is in front of you or near you.
Okay. Because I'm standing where Cassian was, I remember. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Anybody still down?
Nope.
No one's down right now, but Avros and Sarian, or whatever his name is, we both look rough.
Okay.
I've seen better days, but I'm awake.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have no healing powers to give anybody.
Remember, we do
At the
have.
moment.
Did you buy healing pots?
No, I bought a health kit. I've already used it.
Shit.
I mean, I have some healing. It needs to be my turn, and I rolled a 1. So
I have an idea, but
someone needs to get rid of this number 6 that's right next to Avros, to where Avros can kind of heal up with his pot. But
okay.
get rid of him.
I have an idea, but the DM would have to allow it.
I gotta hear it in order to be able to allow it.
Okay. I'm thinking about, so if I could throw Avos my rapier of life stealing, let him borrow it.
Is that an attuned item?
An attuned item. If not, then I'm kind of screwed. But I need to check on Avros's proficiencies real quick. That way I can see if he can even use it.
Okay.
Simple weapons. Is simple weapons part of the rapier?
No.
I thought rapier's martial.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, then yeah, I can use it because I have martial weapons and simple weapons.
Okay.
So yeah, I can use your rapier.
It is
if it
attuned.
doesn't need to be it, yeah, if it's attuned.
Is it attuned?
Okay. Yes, it is.
Then that will not work.
Okay. All right. Okay. Instead, since I'm not
I
close
have
enough,
to play action. I don't have an actual action.
That's true.
right? And number
right.
number 16, run on top of Avos, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. So since I'm not close to number 6, I'm gonna take out my short bow, and I'm gonna try to fucking aim for number 6's ear hole. And on a nat 1.
I need you to roll damage.
There's 3
No, you don't.
Two other targets that are in
No,
this
you
fight.
don't.
Me
Mrs.
and my
hits.
father.
Mrs. hits Avros.
Please hit my father. Please hit my father.
Okay, I'm gonna roll with my actual die because that's bullshit. That's the 7. Where's my 6? Okay, 1d6 plus 3.
Because it could either hit me
That's
or hit
7.
my father. If it hits my
That's
father,
7?
my father can redirect the arrow.
Yeah.
You shoot your short bow. It bounces off the wagons they have blocking the road. 2 bounces back towards you. Lands in your foot.
Wait, I have mastery. Does that mean I get advantage? I have short bow mastery.
Make him quit adventuring.
No. I do not think so.
Does the arrow come anywhere close towards a Kalos?
No.
That flying. Okay.
It flies right past the one dude's head, bounces off the wagon, comes right back, and you take an arrow to the knee.
Avros are right next to number 6.
For 7 damage?
For 7 damage, you take an arrow to the knee.
Can't take an arrow to the knee. You're already married.
With that, you see the arrow fly into an arrow's knee. I'm gonna fall down and scream. Fuck this.
Wilhelm scream.
We all hear him scream, "Fuck!"
I'm gonna guess it's gonna end your turn, right?
That was my action. I have a bonus action, correct?
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
use my hunter's mark.
Trip the arrow out of your knee.
That's what I'm gonna look at the arrow and say, fuck this, and then I'm gonna use my hunter's mark spell.
Okay.
It's got 90-foot range, so I'm pretty sure I can cast it on number 6.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 1d6 damage.
Okay.
It says, you always have the hunter's mark spell prepared. You can cast it twice without expanding a spell slot. It doesn't have a hit or a roll to hit or nothing, so I'm guessing it hits automatically.
It's
it's pretty much
Constitution
like
or Wisdom save.
It's a debuff to the enemy and a buff to you. So what you could have done was at the start of your turn, Hunter's Mark, then fire the arrow.
With a nat 1, I don't think it would have helped him.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it. You're supposed to do Hunter's Mark before you shoot because it basically helps you hit.
That adds a 1d6 to the damage that you do if you hit. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it also
something like
adds
that.
damage.
But if you cast it on them now, if somebody else hits them, it's also going to do a 1d6 extra to them.
Okay.
Oh, if I remember correctly, Hunter's Mark is only for the user that used it.
That's as far as I'm aware. I mean,
Well, then-
the DM says, but
Yeah, the DM says.
I'm going to leave it as though until it's actually used against him, somebody else can still hit and use a 1d6 extra. Because that sounds
what does this
fun to
Hunter's
me.
Mark look like?
It's
What
a
does it
little,
look like?
it's a little green X above his head.
Well, I'm talking to.
It's a little green
Well,
X above his head.
Oh man, I was trying to give the player who used it like, what does it look like? Like, give us some details on how it looks. Flavor it. Have fun with it.
It's a little green X above his head.
Oh man.
We can get time for this.
It's a zombified green X above his head.
It's a zombified green X above his head.
oh, okay. So if he drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature without expending a spell slot.
Okay.
With that being said, it is now Bandit 6's turn. Who's going to turn towards Oh Father Art Thou, who keeps hitting him. And he's going to roll to hit.
Hot damn, it's the Soggy Bottom Boys.
Does a 19 hit?
The 19 hit my father. It does hit my father.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared.
For 8 damage.
Thought he was coming after me from the Hunter's Mark.
As he does that, Kalos is going to use one of his focus points to deflect attack and redirect it.
Okay. Who's it redirecting it to?
He's redirecting it right back at him.
How's that work? Let's see.
If you reduce the damage to 0 by deflect attacks and deflect attack, when an attack roll that includes bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage hits you, you can reduce the attack's total damage by 1d10 plus 13. Then deflect attack, redirect attack. If you reduce the attack to 0 by damage by deflect attacks, you can spend 1 focus point to redirect some of the attack's force. If you do, choose a creature you can see within 5 feet of you if it was melee, or a creature you can see within 60 feet that isn't behind total cover if the attack was ranged. The creature must succeed a DC of 15 dexterity saving throw or take 2d8 plus 3 damage of the same type of damage dealt by the attack.
Well, he got a 15, so
Okay.
no damage
Well,
is dealt.
Kalos takes 0 damage because he deflected 19 damage.
Centaur, it is your go.
Oh boy. Violence. Oh, give me just a sec.
As that bandit tries to he swings
Okay.
that sword in, it goes into his flesh. It just bounces off, just like.
Hey. Oh boy, violence. So how's the number 2 or whatever his fucking bandit name is looking at me look like?
He just has a pin on his shirt that has the number 2 on it, so he is Bandit number 2.
Nice. No, how does he look like though?
He's about. I'd give him a midway answer.
Alright, cool. As I look at him, I say something along the lines of fucking, take this and die well, for it's the last thing that you'll do correctly.
No, my mother says I do my
I got
job
a 21
perfectly.
hit.
21 does hit.
Yeah.
9 damage plus 1d6. 9 plus 5 is 14.
Dead.
His last words is just, oh shit.
Yeah, so with that, I fucking thrust my glaive into his stomach, and as he fucking, like, fucking, I just ripped that shit downwards into the ground. Let him fucking die screaming for having touched me.
You hear Neros mumble under his breath. That's the most violent snail I've ever seen.
You gotta remember, I am lawful evil. Fuck him.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's right.
Yeah, he dropped.
Isn't there another one next to me?
Yeah. And a
Is
5.
he even looking? Is he even looking
You
at
killed
me?
my best friend.
Not necessarily. He last encountered Lander. So,
How far is he from me? Do you know?
within 20 feet.
Within 20 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Is anybody down? Anybody hurting?
I am 2 points away from dying.
All right. Where is he in relation to me?
About 20 feet.
About 20 feet. All right. I'm gonna use my movement, get up behind him so that I'm not in any form of combat that he's in. Well, I guess I do have reach on my glaive, so I guess I'm still gonna be fucking in combat. Whatever. I'm gonna get up next to him. I'm gonna fucking lay on hands him for 6 points. So you get 6 health points back.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Lander.
I would like to try to.
Your go.
I would like to try to use my dagger again.
Okay.
Okay.
15.
That does hit.
4.
Okay.
And that is all.
Okay. He's very upset that you just stabbed him with a dagger.
Ow! Thought we told you to stick with your stuff, wizard.
Ooh.
Watch out, honey. He has a knife. What? No, Dad.
With a natural 1.
Rip, Chief.
This one. He's gonna swing at you. Miss. He's gonna be the momentum of his sword spins him around. He falls and lands on his blade for 8 points of damage.
As he does that, I'm gonna look at him and say, and that's what the presence of a god does to the unworthy.
That's crazy.
Ass.
I'm gonna look at Centaur and be like, it was either you or my dance moves.
Could have been.
Cassian, it is your go.
I am going to. So Lander is the other one that's hurt really bad, right?
No, I just got healed by
Oh, okay.
I gave
Well,
6 health points.
Would be Avros. Avros is at 6 points.
Or an arrow. I'm at 3 points with an arrow sticking out of my knee still.
yeah, I'm gonna for the dude with the arrow sticking out of his knee. I'm going to use Channel Divinity, and I'm going to restore 1d8 plus 3. So I'll just roll that.
I gotta go do my walk around. Don't end the session without me, fuckers. If this does end.
9 points of health to you. And then I'm going to, for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself. Just be like, oh, you got this, man. Because I'm actually the most hurt person here. Most 5 for me. And yeah, that will be my turn.
Okay.
Did I? Okay, yeah.
2 bandits left. Uh, Kalos is your go.
So how many of the bandits are left?
2.
Which one looks like they have the most information?
Neither one. You guys already killed the leader.
Damn it. Fuck.
He was the first one to die because Cassian dropped him like a motherfucker, and then somebody else tapped him.
Yeah, Cassian. Yeah, Cassian dropped him like a motherfucker, and then my father decides to punch a giant-sized hole in his chest and fuck! Donutted him.
Yeah.
I guess with the one that's farther away from Akalos, again, he's going to use Firebolt.
Okay.
Does an 11 hit.
11 misses.
He'll do it again.
DC is 15.
21.
That does hit.
11 damage of fire.
On Bandit 6.
Huh?
On Bandit 6.
Alright.
The one that was above you.
Then Bandit 6. Bandit 6.
Yeah.
How bad does Bandit 6 look?
Wobbly like McGregor.
And Unarmed Strike.
Okay.
Going for lethal.
Are you still under Bandit 6?
No, I should be like up, like
He's up.
right.
Okay. I was gonna say if you were under him, it would be great just up right in the balls. But anyway.
25 to hit.
25 does hit.
And 10.
Dead.
Okay, so how Akalos does this is that he.
Oh, no. He just falls over dead.
Wait.
You don't get to describe it till the last one. When the last person dies, that's the one you get to describe.
Wait,
To
what?
say-
There's
to
still
save
one
some
person
time.
Still alive?
Yeah, there's still one person alive.
Who?
Bandit 5.
Bandit 5?
Over there in front of Lander and Centaur.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn
And
it.
he is not wobbly like McGregor. He's actually pretty stout.
Well, that ends Akalos' turn. Fuck!
Okay, Anaros, it's your turn.
All right.
I thought I
How close am I to number 5?
30, 45 feet.
I'm back and listening.
Number 6 just died. Just to update you.
Nice. Who's left?
Number 5, the one in front of you.
Oh boy, violence.
Okay. We're gonna try to not shoot myself again. And he's pretty strong. You said he looks pretty good, so I'm gonna use my bonus action and cast Hunter's Mark on him as well.
Okay.
All right. Then I'm gonna roll the hit for my short bow. What did I roll the hit? A D20?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, D20. We're gonna use my actual die instead of 17. Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
All right, 17 hits, and then 1d6 plus 3. Here. That'll be 6 on the first one, and then the Hunter's Mark gives me another d6, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So that's a 2. So 8 altogether,
Okay.
and that'll end my turn.
How's that bandit looking now?
Midish. Avros, it is your turn.
Rose!
And you have full reign again. I think I might have accidentally skipped over your turn last time for this character.
Avros would start to run over towards number 5, and as he runs, he kind of turns around, like a little spin, and with the back end of his gauntlet just goes in for an attack.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That's a fucking miss.
That is a fucking miss.
It's an 8. The bandit dodges it like he ducks down, and then with the same momentum, Avros will just stop for a second, but then just continue and just start spinning like a Beyblade and goes for flurry of blows.
Okay.
So I get 2 attacks with the flurry of blows on Avros.
Misses.
That's a 9. That's probably gonna miss. Natural fucking 20.
That hits.
14 damage.
Describe his death.
So Avros goes in with his big giant gauntlet. He goes in. The bandit decides to duck down. Then Avros stops for 1 second and then just says, screw it. He decides to continue spinning as this bandit, looking away, stands back up and gets smacked 20 to 50 times upside the head until his head just explodes and goes flying off. He dies to a Beyblade.
Beyblade, let it rip.
The battle has concluded. All that's left is you. And the 3 pedestrians they were, pillaging from.
All right. Well, before anybody does anything, Aneros is going to run around and start looting the bandits. See what I can find.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
I'm not worried about looting the bandits. I go up to the civilians. I'm like, you ladies all right?
Me and my father would kind of walk up towards him. Father would kind of look around, trying to figure out what happened. And Avros would walk up to the civilians and ask, the hell happened here?
While Aneros is looting the bandits, he's going to yell at Centaur.
I need you to
And
do an
say,
investigation
"Tell him
roll.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna find on the
investigation.
bandits? Because Cassian ain't finding shit.
No, I'm not finding much.
He found their swords.
I did find their swords. I'm also going to take their swords.
All
I'm
centaurs.
selling these.
I got a 7 on investigation.
A 7.
Can we do this together? Are we like a team?
18.
18. Never mind. Lander's got us.
Just like a gold.
I didn't think
I'm
you guys
trying to
were
get some of my gold back.
I put the dice away. I didn't think you guys were gonna find anything.
But anyway, I'm gonna look at a Centaur while he's talking to the pedestrians. I'm gonna yell, "Tell him the horse cock joke. That'll cheer him up."
Anyway, so clearly I'm not finding anything over here. Do any of the people need healing? Like, are you guys okay? Like, did they hurt you? Anything?
I'm actually decent, so.
All right. You find all their centaurs. You take them. Lander, on the bandit leader, you find 70 gold.
Fuck yeah.
Dustin, are you saying scimitars?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said
I kept hearing centaurs. I
Whatever.
was so confused.
Scimitars. They're like seminars, but better.
While he's
Well, yeah.
start shuffling.
Either way, they teach you a lesson. One's just not normally about death.
Sometimes, though. Anyway,
Especially when you go to the cult seminars.
those are my
Like
favorite.
Scientology.
Nah, not that one. Anyway, any of like asking the like civilians, are any of them like hurt? Can I tell?
None of them are hurt, but they're a bit shaken up.
Okay. How's their cart?
Their cart is slightly damaged, but not like to the point of no, like it can be fixed.
Anything I can use mending on?
The wheel. That's really the only damage done to it.
I'm gonna cast mending on the wheel.
Oh,
Okay. On the rest of the bodies, Lander, you find 32 gold.
As I'm talking to the civilians, I'm like, you guys all right? I start to saunter. So I start to undulate towards the bandits' cart that I would assume that they used to crash into them and check what may be in there.
Roll an investigation.
$11.
I'm also gonna try and do that.
Just hear Avros in the background going, blade, 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 let it rip.
Between the two of us, we found nothing.
Well, I mean, I got an 11, so...
Between the two of you, you found 19 gold. Some extra centaurs.
Ringleader.
Scimitars.
Aneros is also going to walk up to the cart and see if he can find any gold that they might have missed.
Dustin, you don't have to give them scimitars if you can't say that word.
No, that's what it said on the thingy, so.
Oh,
That's a dirty 20.
30-20.
Dirty 20. Hey!
You found 170 gold.
Yes.
Shit.
Damn! We're blind as fuck.
Bandits.
You do see a couple sets of half plate armor. And then you see like general potions or whatever. So the 1d4, there's 16 of them.
God damn.
Are we spending this?
I'm gonna take all of
Whose
this.
Roll is this for?
I'll divvy it up later on the cart with the team.
Okay.
Hold on, let me make a note of this.
All right, would anybody like to understand who you just saved? Because they all have names. They do have names, guys.
I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna say fucking something along the lines of, "Are you guys all right? Like, well, what happened? Who are you?"
Oh, we're just a traveling group of people heading to Ormoth.
That's cool.
Is that where we're going?
Yes, same place you guys are going.
Yeah, that's cool to hear because we're actually heading that way ourselves. Are you guys wanting to travel like maybe behind us in case we run into more stuff, or?
Oh, that would be great.
Hey, what's your names? Since we're all here.
So the person talking to Centaur is Elra Windrider. As you can tell by her getup, she is a skilled ranger.
Windrider sounds familiar. Why does that sound fucking familiar?
And then next to her, you have Gorm Stonehammer. He is a gruff black smith. And Lyra Moonshadow, a mysterious bard.
I'll walk up to them and I'll say, "Hello, my name is Avros." And I stop for a second, and I just kind of like think for a second about my original last name, and then I just go with the alibi last name of Wolfang.
Oh, they're like, pleasure to meet you. They also say thanks for saving them.
And then he goes,
"What do they look like? Like, are they all human or?"
They're all humanoid.
Humanoid.
Yeah. So.
This is okay. Yeah. All right.
Eller Windrider is a human. Uh, Gormstonehammer is a what the fuck is it?
Dwarf.
A dwarf.
Rhaegar?
A dwarf.
Okay.
And then Lyra Moonshadow is also a dwarf. I don't know why I couldn't think of dwarf off the top of my fucking head, but
It's because they were too short to be on top.
they do give you guys thanks and give everybody 10 gold pieces each.
Sick.
Oh, thank you.
They say
real quick.
they just got surprised that it was a surprise attack from the bandits.
All right, D-Best, what was the third item you said I found in the cart? It was 180 gold, 16 of the health potions, and then
Just half plate armor.
oh yeah, two
Don't forget skinnies.
How many scimitars did I get?
All of them.
Yeah, because I'm not taking any of the scimitars. You can have
So you took the 6 off the bodies, and there was 2 extras in the cart.
So 8. Okay,
8.
cool. I'm for sure selling these.
I would hope so. I just see I just see your character in the distance start throwing them.
I mean, that's an option. It's an well, I guess it wouldn't be improvised. It could be an improvised weapon. I don't know, but that's the thing.
If I can find
Are you just trying to
scimitar
make-
in the thing.
I feel like you're really just trying to make me rich right now.
Huh?
I feel like you really are trying to make me rich right now.
Well,
First I found 70, and then I found 32.
it's so nice of you to join us.
I can't hear you.
I know. That's why I said it.
Tell her we said hi.
Tell her we said hi.
Everybody said hi, hun. She said hello.
So yeah.
I'll add these 8 scimitars to my inventory after I figure out how to do that in a minute.
Go to inventory.
Oh my god. That's a lot of stuff.
That's a lot of scimitars, yeah.
Dude, you should just like make
That's
your
the
own
problem.
little chariot to go behind the cart and then fucking just attach them all over on the sides. Mad
Hell
Max
yeah.
style.
Oh my god. If we had an artificer or if you take
Battle wagon.
Dude, I'm telling you, if we had an artificer, we'd be working on a nuke right now.
Okay, so are these all just regular scimitars?
Roll an investigation check.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
First.
Every investigation
Yes.
check tonight.
Yes, they are. They're all just regular ones.
Fine, I accept it. I add 8 basic bitch.
cars.
I was about to look
Yep.
up, different ones, but you suck at rolling investigation, so
I can only roll 9s. Don't know why.
Well, considering you
I'm
got
not
to
real
put them
back.
all up, I hope they're not cursed.
Nah. Not all basic. I guess I could detect magic, or no, I can't because I'm out of spell slots.
time to head back onto the wagon.
Yep.
And Rose and his father head back to the wagon to kind of rest up.
Be like everybody, just I look back at everybody and like stick close. Maybe we'll be okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna start undulating my way. I'm gonna be like, well, your guys' wagon isn't hurt or anything, at least not real bad, so you should be able to make it behind us. Just try and stay as close as you can. Erlit's a hell of a driver.
Hey, Russ, I need you to roll a d20 for me, please.
Oh shit! I don't like the sound of that. 14.
You getting a lesson from your father. Detach the horses from the bandit cart. And attach them to the side of our cart, or the cart that you guys are in.
We can sell the horses. Okay, yeah, there you go. That's a good idea.
And you learn how to control fire, and you burn the bandit cart to the ground and out of your way.
Let's go!
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell Avros. By the way, next time you're gonna use those fire gauntlets, I saw how badly that hurt you. Let me know. I can give you resistance to fire, so at least it doesn't hurt so bad.
Well, I was supposed to have resistance to fire. I just forgot to calculate it.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
Okay.
With that, I head
I'm a
back to
little
the cart.
stupid.
Now on the cart, because there's nothing left. The bandit cart's gone. The other people are behind you guys now. And the horses are attached to the side of the cart for you guys to sell.
Sick.
Or
Or keep, I guess.
keep. You know, the 2 nightmares are not good enough.
You know what though? It would be kind of nice to have a horse to ride on since I used to be one. Oh, on my way back to the cart, I say, "What's up to the nightmares?" Can't remember their names off the top of my head.
Lambo and Mercy.
Rainbow Mercy.
Lambo and Mercy, that's right. I'm gonna look at Lambo and Mercy and be like, "Saw, dudes."
We don't associate with your kind, especially when you transformed away from us. How dare you? They just turn their head away from you.
Listen, I didn't mean to turn into a snail. It just kind of happened. But hey, you know what? At least I kind of understand your struggle more so than these guys do.
I kind of walk up and I just go, "What struggles?"
You have no idea how hard it is to hold in a horse load of shit all day long. That's why
I
we
don't know if you've ever seen horses go around. They don't hold it in.
No, I know. That's what I said. That's why we poop everywhere. However, especially when we're in like cities and stuff, we got to try real hard.
You know how hard I have to try to not burn the entire city down to a crisp.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
He
I
wasn't
think
here
we're
for
both.
that.
He was safe in the cart.
But as soon as I get back to the cart, I am going to drink a shitload of water. As my character requires a lot of water and half of the food of a small.
I guess I'll go back into the cart and back to my room with my wife.
I'd have like 2
Um,
apples, throw them at the nightmares, and one to
I'm just gonna go.
one to Lambo, and then walk back in.
I'm just gonna go to my room.
Okay.
Before everybody leaves, I'm gonna ask: does anybody want any of these sets of half plate armor for
I looked at
equipment?
half-plate
or whatever?
armor, and I looked
I
at it.
doubt that helps me, but let me check.
I'm going to look at you. I'm going to look down at myself. I'm going to look back at you and be like, you answer your own question by looking at me.
Centaur, that wasn't exactly directed towards you.
Hey, you asked everybody.
You're right, sir. I have to give you that one.
Also,
Okay,
Centaur, you just now realize that everybody else is in a fancy, nice suit, and you are not.
I'm okay with that. Like, I'll look at everybody and be like, by the way, why are you guys in suits?
Um,
Long story.
long
We met a
story
nice
short,
tailor.
we went to a tailor. I burnt down the place because I passed out. Story done.
Alright,
And
there's
then
a
you
lot
have
to
to-
unpack there, and I really don't feel like dealing with it. So, I'm gonna just get in the cart.
Also, our outfits are magical.
Centaur, before you go, here, take 2 health potions. They both do. The health potions do 1d4 healing.
2 week
And
health potions,
take-
gotcha.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, I just said 2 week health potions, gotcha.
And take 20 gold with you.
Oh, thank you, I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I found this on the card. I figured I'd split it up with everybody.
Also, if you guys can remember what your suits do and put it in your notes, that way I can write it down in my notes, that'd be great.
I've got it in my notes. If you want to look at my character, I can type it to you later.
I think that one did save. So,
I got flame resistant, fire resistance, and then it just increased my curse tenfold, which made it a little harder to control.
yeah. I'll go
I
back
have-
and watch season or episode 5 and figure it all out and let you guys know.
Pretty much all it did for me was it increases my firepower for fire spells or anything with fire related. I have fire resistance, except I have a hard time controlling fire.
All right.
Fire-
I'm
that's
gonna
the
say
downside.
everybody
Yeah,
made
you
it back
do
to the
that.
cart now, right?
Yeah, dude.
Cool.
Can I say before everybody dispersed, I handed everybody 20 gold and 2 health potions?
Yes.
Sick.
Okay.
All right.
20
Back-
gold and 2 health potions, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Back to the cart. You guys.
Not the father or Lander's wife, just Lander, Avos, like the main characters here.
Main
Because I don't
characters.
have enough to hand. Yeah, I don't have enough to hand to everybody. I just want to make that
I don't
clear.
think. I'm just gonna make it to where my father only levels up once throughout this entire campaign. And
Or if I don't
that's it.
send him off on his own way. He could go
Yeah.
his own way.
Put him off the pasture, as the case may be.
10.
Go his own way.
Is it just
Sorry.
the basic potion of healing? The 2d4
Yes.
plus 2?
Oh, was it 2d4? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 1d4, so I just made 2 customs.
Oh, do the 2d4. I didn't know there was actually one for that low.
It's potion of healing, not healing potion. It always messes me up.
Potion of healing.
Nope.
So the health potion, you're talking about the ones I got off the card, it does 2d4?
Yeah, 2d4. There's actually so if you look up potion of healing.
Okay, I got you.
All right. You guys finish travel to Ormoth. As you approach the gates of
Do we get a
Ormoth.
long rest?
No. As you
Short rest.
approach the gates of Ormoth, 2 militia guards stand watch, their eyes keen and alert. Clad in sturdy leather armor, embroidered with the symbol of the city, a golden sheaf of wheat, they project an air of vigilance and authority.
Cool.
One of the guards steps forward, his expression firm but not unfriendly. Halt, travelers, he calls out. State your business in Ormoth, and let us know if you carry any goods or news from afar. His companion remains watchful, scanning the horizon and the road behind you for any signs of trouble.
Well,
I whispered to like 1 or 2 of these other guys here. I'm like, should we tell them that the other town got burned down?
Did another town get burned down?
I didn't hear you.
first of all, that wasn't a town.
No, he burned down a store.
Yeah, I burnt down a home on accident. No,
So
I didn't
bad.
say anything about that.
Should we mention that though? Just be like a little tidbit of news.
Well, what we probably should tell is that the resistance in Hondeth, was that
Yep.
it?
Let's not say about
The resistance has been squashed.
A store, and instead
yeah.
everything else was so.
And they have a new king in Honda.
And they have a new king. And
No,
they're
his
really
name-
getting it on.
not
just everywhere.
He is a Moe.
However, if you have a problem with that, the guards are now blind.
Yeah, it was. I'm glad I didn't see it, and I'm glad I didn't hear it because the reaction sucked.
Yeah, other than that, I don't think
That's
we
pretty much it.
tell them.
I've noticed some bandits
as
up
far
and
as
down the road.
business-
We kind of took care of
This-
them for y'all.
As far as our business goes, like, what are we doing here? We just still looking for Gil, or is that
Yeah, we're
something
still
else?
looking for clues for Gil and
Alright.
seeing if here or not.
Well,
Mostly passing through is the plan, I think. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
just
I'm gonna-
passing through, trying to figure this out and tracking somebody.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask one of the guards and be like, "Have you guys by chance seen Gil, priest of Gond, come through here?"
We have.
Nice. Do you by chance know where he went?
He stayed in the city for a few. You can ask around in there for more details. And then
They try to seduce you.
Oh, so we got a few goods to sell, like these horses and some other things. Is there anywhere we can go?
yes, of course. You could probably sell the horses
it's
at
a
the
horse,
stable.
not a horse.
You could probably sell the horse at a stable. Oh no, there's 2 horses. So it's horses. Horsies.
No, it was a worse joke than that. Don't worry.
Horses over here that look very suspicious. Don't mind them. That's our driver, and those are his horses. They're good. They're good people.
The guards.
I nudge him in this. I nudge him in the side. I'm like, why would you fucking like draw attention to that?
Also, does it matter if you draw attention to it? They're on fire.
They're on fire.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it doesn't matter, but still, like, even if they didn't notice,
They are
why would you
damned
point it out?
Pegasus. I mean, what else do you want from them?
We'll leave y'all alone. You won't cause trouble in the city.
Not intentionally.
So what you're saying is you're looking for a place to sell some stuff, some information on Gil, who came through here. Did not try to hit on me. Don't worry. But he did try to like tell me a story once or twice, and then a third time, maybe even a 4th time, and he got closer each time he told me the story. It was kind of weird.
That sounds right.
I almost punched him in the face.
No, blame you.
That sounds apt from our description.
But it sounds like you're not here to cause any trouble. You guys can head on in.
Is there
And,
a library anywhere that I would just like to ask?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to know.
It's a nice bustling city in here. As you see, we do have guards standing at the gate. You guys may enter, and the guard looks at Early. He's like, stables are right there on the left as soon as you get in, and enjoy Ormoth.
Oh, as we go to enter, I go, oh, by the way, is there any, like, notable places to go here? Especially for a snail, if there is one like that.
We suggest the Golden Sheaf Inn. It's a nice inn where you can also a tavern at the same time. Have drinks and stuff. You have Ormos Market Hall. A bunch of people have markets set up. A bunch of different items in boot. And that's about it for what we recommend you guys see.
Avoid the tequila for the snail.
Definitely avoid the tequila. There's salt on the rim.
Aww.
Salt on the rim.
That's okay. I've brought my own salt.
Anyway,
He says,
out of curiosity, did we get a short rest or anything on the way after that fight?
No, you guys were pretty much almost there. So even.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So Abram still looks like he's about to die.
That's why he's like, I recommend the inn because
We're about to die.
you're about to die,
Or maybe the priests.
or maybe the priest if you need to pray. And he gestures you guys in, and you guys can head to the inn and do what you want, as it is now starting to set nighttime. So the market's closed. Everything else is kind of closed. Only the inn has its lights on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go talk to the person. Get like, hey, how much for a room?
1 gold.
Well, fantastic. And I'm gonna turn in.
I'm gonna ask the innkeeper. I'm gonna be like, can I just like sleep on the ceiling in here? Like, is that chill?
I don't care as long as you pay for a room.
Okay, cool. Bet. And I flip him a gold coin and start climbing up the wall onto the ceiling.
You flip her a gold coin.
Her, excuse me. Yes.
Yeah.
I go up to her and I kind of ask her, "Is there like a tree or anything around here? I don't really like sleeping very much."
There's a tree outside.
Thank you. Also, here you go. I give her like 10 to 5 gold, and then I walk out.
Thanks for the tip.
You're welcome.
I guess it's all a tip because you're not even staying here. That's kind of weird.
He's just paid this woman for no reason.
I ask her from the ceiling. I'm like, by the way, do you mind like keeping conversation with me until I fall asleep since I'm out here?
I don't mind one bit. It's kind of late, and I gotta stay up all night to keep this tavern in check.
Awesome. So I'll start once everybody heads into wherever they're going. I'll start talking to her about like Geel of Gond and fucking our adventures so far.
Where's this tree at? Is it like right next to a window?
It's like right outside the front door to the left.
So I can kind of hear what they're saying.
Yes.
I guess I'll join in on the conversation while kind of like being under the tree on the ground.
Can I walk in?
That's fair. I'd yell at him, pay for a room if you want to join our conversation, but he did pay 15 fucking gold.
Avros is not smart with money. He hears 1 gold, he says, here's 10.
Your father goes and pays for his own room and goes to bed.
Can me and my wife walk in and ask them if they have a romantic room?
Yes, it's 2 gold.
Oh.
Just say put it on his tab. He already paid him fucking 10.
Oh,
You want to put it on his tab?
yeah, put it on his tab.
Okay. She hands you a heart-shaped key.
Be good
Y'all, and you hear me outside go, if I start hearing y'all fucking in there.
I mean,
If I start feeling it through the floorboard / ceiling, I'm gonna be a little upset.
Where
If I
did
can hear you out
a
here,
Neros go?
I'm gonna be a little pissy.
Neros? You gonna get a room?
Yes.
You and your wife?
I was trying to wait for everybody to get done. Yeah. Me and my wife are going to go. Well, she's going to go ahead and go up to the room, and I'm going to pay for it and everything.
Okay. Romantic room as well?
Yes, of course, for 2.
Okay. So 2 gold, unless you put it on his tab.
Okay. Can we also have some room service deliver us some drinks for the night?
Absolutely. That's an extra gold, though.
That's fine.
Put it on his tab as well?
No, I'll pay for it.
Okay. She hands you the heart-shaped key. And says, I'll be up there in a few with your bottles of wine.
Thank you very much.
Balls or bottles?
Bottles.
Oh, I heard balls of wine. I'm like, what the fuck is a ball of wine?
It's like it's a bottle, but it's in the shape of just like a cannonball or whatever.
So buzz balls.
Yeah. No, like a big one.
They make big ass buzz balls.
Okay. Well, as you guys turn in for the night, you can all take a long rest, and you can all level up. As this is the end of the episode.
Oh. I'd like to imagine myself becoming
something in the middle of the night. I wanted to ask.
Yeah, I'd imagine myself in the innkeep becoming pretty decently, acquainted overnight.
You guys do.
What did you want to ask?
I was gonna ask. So, what are you gonna do when you become a god of some sort? This is kind of like asking, like, what's your end goal of everything? And kind of know your character a little bit more.
Well, since it excuse me, since it's a god over a completely different plane of existence, I intend to rule that plane of existence since it's the only god over there. But any warlock pacts that I make, all that jazz, all the fun intrigue of being a god. But
can you? When you become a god, or when we become closer, I need you to research into another god. God of fire. Hold on, brain don't remember. Brain kind of dumb.
I wrote this down actually. Sulter.
Sulter. Got it. Well, let me write that down real quick.
Surtur.
As what?
Surtur. Are you having fun
Yeah,
building
sorry,
stuff over
I
there?
was already writing it. I already knew how to spell Saltier because I'm cool like that and a fucking nerd. But
Fucking nerd.
Yeah, what do you want to know?
I just want to know why he chose me. And
Wait,
He
you're
thought
a
you were
paladin?
cute.
what? Huh?
I said you're a paladin?
No. I kind of
Hold
get
on.
up, walk into the inn, and I kind of take off like where well, the other, not the gauntlet side, but the left side, and show up and lift up the shirt, and you just see the darkish reddish mark on my arm that looks like swirlish of flames going all the way around, going towards my chest, going up towards my neck, looking like darkish flames. Well, he touched me and gave me this.
Kind of gross.
Well, if he touched you, that sounds like something more for the guards to be involved with, but I mean, I can look into it.
Well, he touched me when I was a child.
Oh, that's much worse.
Worse.
Not better.
Not in that way. Not in that way. Gave me a lesson.
I just looked at it, and I hear him say fucking, he touched me when I was a child. I looked at him, I said, and we thought Moe Lester was bad.